What's up, everybody? Welcome to 3 Men in the Basement. We've had some changes in 30 minutes. This show is duly named The Shit Show. But first, you got to watch our intro, so stay tuned. All right. What is up, everybody? Welcome to 3 Men in the Basement, the Friday night shit show. This is we haven't been on for a while. I'm your host, Otto, coming to you live and direct from the Grotto, and we have our executive producer in training, the one who's going to take us through this Kessel run. We got my man Chinmo, aka Dave from Earth 3. Right? When you have 3 Daves in your group, you know you're in a good spot. Chinmo, say what's up to everybody.
What's going on, everybody? Pumped to be here. Can't wait to see this train go off the rails. It's going to be messy. I can't wait.
Dude, it's going to go off the rails. And always, we have a huge announcement from Power Kid Comics. So I'm very happy to announce that we have another host with us tonight. My brother, Power Kid Comics, Brett Swanson, Brett X. Tell everybody what's up, Brett. How you doing today?
What's up, everybody? Glad to be here.
Absolutely. So before we hit up the chat, you know, we're going to take care of some things. So, because I'm running the show right now and this is going down. All right. But before we get started, happy Friday, everybody. Hope you enjoy your holiday weekend. Hope you can enjoy the last bits of summer wherever you are.
Cheers.
So, cheers to you guys.
Nice long weekend.
Nice long weekend, man. We need it. You know, I worked 5 days this week. It was rough. Prost. So, you know, all right. So, as always, subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button. You know what to do. Hit the notification so you know we're doing videos like this. It's going to be a little crazy. And then the comments below, you know, let us know what you thought about it, what you'd like to see, what were your thoughts or about it, and things like that. And you know, we're going to hit up the chat right now. We've had quite a few people in the chat beginning, and I'm going to go down the line. So shout out to Victoria Pajak. She was the first one in. Always, Victoria. Thank you very much for 3 Men in the Basement. We had Wookie Fodder. It's going to be a great show. I appreciate it. Gene Malo, always commenting. Thank you very much, man. We definitely appreciate that. Love the comments. Shortbox Bernie, you were part of my Instagram post today. And more importantly, shout out to Bernie, who's making a road trip. His son, Austin, is starting his first Division II football game tomorrow. So shout out to Austin. And we got my man, Doug Bratton, the duly named smartest man in comics in the chat that just raised our IQ in this. So we're happy for that. Who else did we have here? We've got CT Jazz King in the house. Good to see you. My man, Big Daddy John Ross. Flame Brain Comics. Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you.
What up, Big Daddy?
That's it. Big Daddy. Good guy, man. Great guy, actually. You know?
Absolutely.
We got the Comic Forge in the house. Yo Pazzo looks like an infomercial for a hair club for men. Well, let me tell you something. I had a bad hair day today. You know, I had a bad hair day today. I nicked myself up.
I got my hair. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's right.
If I just comb it, right? If I just give it a comb over, right?
That's what I say. I'm not going bald. It's just simply migrating to my face.
I love
it.
There you go.
You know what I say? It's gravity, man. It's
like gravity, right? We have Uncanny Swag in the house. We got BLC, Meow Meow. What's up, man? Good to see you. I hope I didn't miss anybody, so keep chopping it up in the chat. We'll Throwback King. What up, my man? Good to see you. We'll get kicking with you right now. We've got 90 minutes, I think. We've got lots of fun things to talk about. I forgot my man, JC Streets. What's up, man? Good to see you. So, guys, as always, too, before we get started, we got to pay the bills, man. Got to pay the bills. We are sponsored by our good friends over at Spineworks. You guys know the work they do. We show it all the time. They take your books. They work on them. They send them in. Your books are equity. They're worth money. If you're going to submit your books, you better get them pressed and cleaned by Spineworks. And as always, our good friends at Captured Collectibles, who will be at Dragon Con this week. So when you need those signatures and you don't want to wait 4 hours like Joe Giella, right, Brett?
Oh my God. Forget about it.
Forget about it, right? Forget
A
about
long
it.
wait.
Like,
Long wait.
Won't,
long wait, right?
will not do that again.
We're not going to do that again. I hear you. I hear you. All right. So what's up, man? What happened to 2/3 of your staff? All right. Well, I'll be honest with you. Dave in the Cave's out on the West Coast. He had a business meeting. Roger tried to make it, but some real world situations came in with us. So you know what? There's 3 of us. We're 3 men. I'm in a basement. I don't know about Chin. I know Brett's up in the attic. So
I'm in my storage room with all my comics.
Yeah. All right. Big Daddy John Ross with a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, Big Daddy John Ross. But you know what? I got a super chat for that. I worked on some super chats this week. And here's the first one. This is what happens when you go to a bar in Maine and you drink too much and there's karaoke. Ready?
Uh-oh.
This guy thanks you for that $10.
Love, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, gotta, baby. He's down that love shot. Oh. Hey, take me out.
That Justin Gigolo thanks you for that super chat, Big Daddy.
What was that?
Brett, that's what happens when you go to Maine and you do karaoke in the woods. Right?
That's exactly what you get.
That's exactly what you get.
Okay.
And then you become a super chat. So, all right. So I was like listening to this. I'm like, oh my God, I've got to do something with this. Look at these guys.
Note
like,
to self: do not do karaoke.
Exactly. Or you become
especially
a meme.
in Maine.
You know yes, exactly. Or you become a meme. So Big Daddy John Ross, thank you.
All right.
So we've got some huge news. And this is very important to us. And what we would like to tell you, that's why we have Power Kid Comics on it. As you guys all know, we did our Power Kid Comics, the 3 Men in the Basement, did our variant for Terrificon. And thank you very much for everybody that purchased the variant. But now,
absolutely.
Yep, we thought it would be a great time, Brett, to get some out to the public, right? Look at that.
That's
shit.
correct. We
Have it
still
in your
have
hand right now.
a few copies left, and it's a great time for everybody to jump on and get your exclusive variant cover.
That's right. That's right. So we thought tonight would be a great time to do it.
Yep.
There is going to be a little bit of a procedure to do it. And again, this is just a work in progress. Look, we're all working guys. This is our hobby, but we will get them out to you. And we thought the best thing to do is to follow these rules. You'll see this later on this weekend on 3 Men in the Basement, just so you know. And between 3 Men in the Basement and Power Kid Comics and Chinmo and Dave in the Cave, if you want a copy, we'll get you a copy. If you want a bunch of copies, we'll get you more copies.
Absolutely.
So here's what we're going to do. So to order Power Kid Comics, the 3 Men in the Basement variants, message Power Kid Comics on Instagram or Facebook. More importantly, give them a follow or email Brett at Power Kid Comics. The variants are $25 shipped. So we're going to send them out to you for that. Also, Power Kid Comics has an extensive library of comic books. And if you want more, reach out to them through the DM and they'll get back to you on the prices. Okay.
Absolutely.
So I think that's really good to go. I thought this was a huge success at Terrificon. What do you guys think?
It was.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you what, man, those books were flying. People were buying them left and right. It was awesome.
Right. I mean,
awesome.
Chin, you saw it, right? I mean,
I did. I mean, I made a mistake and didn't buy it there. But people coming up left and right. You guys were signing them and everything. It was great.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was
In
great.
fact, we actually signed them in front of Captured Collectibles, and can't wait to get those back.
Yep, absolutely. So those are off at CGC right now. Hopefully we'll have lots of yellow labels and green labels and more.
Absolutely.
Some 9.8 karate chops.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. We can't wait for those.
So definitely, everybody, if you want a copy, please get in touch with me, and I will make it happen.
I know, BLC, I know I owe you one. We have one. It's ready for you. I got it. Don't worry. We got you. We got you, BLC. Don't worry. Big Lion Cat. He doesn't mess around, man. You know, he doesn't play around. But if I took it the day after Friday. Thank you very much, John Ross. We appreciate that. Taking the time off. Terrificon was a blast. We're already talking about it for next year.
Yep.
I already can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait. And I'll tell you, I was speaking to I was talking to Mitch about a week and a half ago, and we were talking about some names, and these 3 individuals have not been at Terrificon yet. If these are the 3 people that he was talking about, if they end up coming, And that's I can't give out secrets. I gotta hold the secret in, but I gotta see.
Don't tell them yet.
I can't. I gotta keep my mouth shut. I gotta keep my mouth shut, or I'll get fired.
Nope.
So, all right.
But they're big.
They're big and they're great. So
yes.
So you know what? I heard a rumor, and I can't tell you though. I gotta keep my mouth shut. But I have a hard time.
That picture is so funny.
I know. My God, I'm biting my tongue, right, Brett?
Yes.
But I'm gonna tell you a very funny story about the Hillman family. The story with the Hillman family between my kids and me, my wife can hold a secret because she's Portuguese. But the joke in the Hillman family is never rob a bank with a Hillman because we'll tell you wherever the money is. You know what I mean? So we'll definitely tell you where the money is. But hey, guys, I do want to tell you about one more thing. So we are on the road to 3,333 subscribers. Okay. I apologize if I didn't explain it. We haven't hit that number yet. We're trying to hit that number. So I did a video for you guys to help us get there. So anybody can join. We're giving away 3 really cool things. I got 3 really cool things when we hit 3,333 subscribers. But you got to follow the rules. In the comments of this video, you have to just hashtag 3333. And I thought that would be a lot of fun. We haven't hit it yet. So people were like, congrats. And I apologize. I should have wrote the road to that. But you know what? You forget about some things.
Close. So, almost there.
But Brett, what do you think about that? That's a lot of threes,
amazing,
right?
dude. That's amazing. Yep. And dude, it's all threes.
It's all threes, right?
All threes, brother. I love it. I love it.
People need to go comment so I don't win all 3.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yes. So JC Streets, the 3 Men in a Basement copies will be available to the community starting tomorrow morning, right?
Absolutely.
So it will be this slide right here will be on the 3 Men in a Basement Instagram page. Hopefully it'll be on the Power Kid Comics page too. That'll help you to order it. And
I will put that on there. Yes.
Yep, absolutely. And we'll get that there for you so you know how to order it. So that's kind of what we're doing. We want to get them out to you guys. It was a blast doing it. So yes, they are available to the public. That's the main reason why. That's one of the reasons why we're doing this show tonight. All right. So absolutely. Let's see what we got here. All right. So what did I want to talk about? We got that. We got Power Kid Comics. Brett, you've been very busy with Power Kid Comics, haven't you?
Very, very busy. I just came off of 3 very successful shows, including Mystic. And dude, my comics were flying. It was awesome.
Really nice.
Really, really good. Yeah, including Wickford Art Festival, Terrificon, and then Mystic Art Festival. I must have sold hundreds of comics. It was fantastic.
Right now, is this?
And it was great, because a lot of these shows, the kids come up there and they're so stoked to get the autographs and everything, So I've had parents come up to me and say, "This is my kid's first autograph. This is so amazing." You know what I mean? And that gets them set up for a whole career in buying and collecting comic books. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
it just takes one, right? It's the first one.
It takes one. And in fact, one kid and his dad, they bought some books, and the kid goes, "Can you do me a sketch?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, sure. I could do a quick sketch." So I drew him a little Spider-Man sketch really quick. On your book? The kid loved it. Did
you do it on your book, Brett? On the book?
I did it on a piece of paper. No.
Really? Okay,
just
there you
like
go. Nice.
Just like yeah. And the kid was so stoked. And, the dad came back later and he's like, "Thank you so much. That meant the world." And I said, "Absolutely, man, because that's what comics are all about."
No, I dig it. I get it.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, because when we were all kids, we loved that. You know what I mean? It's magic. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, it's a passion for comics, man. We all have it. So, Uncanny Swag. Roger is 3 MIA. Yes, he is. He tried very hard to get here.
3 MIA. I love it.
Yeah. Shortbox Birdie is saying it. He knows this. Chinmo, if you've ever co-hosted, you're ineligible. You should have read the contract. Listen. I got a hard enough time getting everybody online and doing these thumbnails. To write a contract, forget it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the kid ate it, right? And you're right, Benny Beans. We're going to stop talking about Terrificon. It's a long way away. There's other things going on that we're going to talk about. But you know what? I do want to talk about something because Otto heard a rumor, all right? This is just a rumor for today. Hopefully, it will become reality tomorrow. So let's see. What did I do? I've got it here somewhere. I heard the rumor. Where is it? Oh my God.
You just had it.
I just had it. Did I really? Oh my God. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh yes. All right. So talking today to our good friends over at Little Giant Comics, and Chin was there with us for opening day, right, Chin?
Yep, I was.
What a
Actually, I was
store,
at
right?
that mall today. I was in the area and stopped by,
Oh, you
popped in the
did?
store and grabbed myself an Orange Julius. It was a nice little day.
All right. He's got some nice statues in there. So
He did. He just got a bunch of new statues.
right. So just an amazing store, destination. They don't do Chin, what they don't do weekly pulls, right? They don't do
It's if you're going for like brand new books, like week out, new weekly books, not the store for you.
not the store, right?
You're looking
Really?
for anything else collectible, the store for you.
Yes,
Whether
absolutely. The destination,
comics,
right?
toys, statues, antiques. He's got everything.
Right. So the rumor that I heard that might be dropping tomorrow is that there might be a private signing with the greatest handshake in the business at his store at the end of September. Okay. The store is set up perfectly for it. You know this man, Jim Steranko, Marvel Bullpen legend. They're finalizing the details as we speak. So follow Little Giant Comics tomorrow and find out exactly when it is. I believe it's before October, at the end of September. And that's really all I can tell you, or I might lose my job, right? But the reality of it is even if you've met Jim before, did I pay Chinmo? No, I
Not yet.
Not yet. It hasn't happened yet. Nobody's been paid yet. I mean, God, we're
You didn't pay me either.
No, I know. My God. Best handshake. How about the best SIG? Absolutely, it is. It is one of the best SIGs going. Now, even if you've met Jim before, with the passing of Tom Palmer and everybody, passing away, unfortunately, if you have the opportunity to meet these legends, whatever your experience is, you should really keep doing it. I mean, I really believe that. If it's like seeing the rock bands, man, if the Scorpions are in town, go see the Scorpions. You don't know when they're going to be around, man. These guys it's
True.
Unbelievable. So I don't know, Brett, you've met Jim a bunch of times, right?
I have. I've actually met Jim numerous times. I met him at a bar one time and we talked for hours. It was great. The guy is awesome. Yeah. If you have a chance, definitely do it. The guy is so cool.
All right, absolutely.
Yep.
Chin.
Yep.
Have you ever met him? Had a chance?
I have. He was at Little Giant. Was it this past year?
He was at Little Giant this past time. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, I like it because you don't get to see those guys. Oh,
Good
there he
God.
is.
Good God Almighty! Look what happened.
Sorry,
Look
guys.
who the cat dragged in.
I was trying to stay backstage for a little while you guys finished your conversation. But can you hear me?
Yeah,
you're
good.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. all right.
What up, Roger?
What's up, Brett?
What's
What
up,
up, man?
Chinmo.
You were 3
going on?
MIA.
Yeah. So I don't know if you told anybody, but I threw my back out this week. On like on Tuesday, and it's been bothering me so bad I had to go to an orthopedic walk-in tonight. I'm in a lot of pain, extreme pain right now.
I
But
feel you, brother.
I wanted to jump in, and that's why I said I was going to stay backstage so you were ready for me. But I wanted to do this stupid boxed heroes.
Oh,
I've
right.
Let's
I've
see you
been
pull this ASM.
I've been holding on to this thing for like a month now. It's back when the ASM was the grand prize.
Yeah. I'll say I got one recently from Spidey's Powder Tumblers. Not the best, so I'm hoping yours is a lot better.
You won a box heroes from Spidey Powder Tumblers.
Right.
Yep.
Of course you did. I saw that. I remember that. I'm like, of course you won
Yeah.
it. All right.
He sent it to me. I got like 1 or 2 little books, but overall, I was like, oh, all right. Well,
I just want you to know I reached out to them. I'm going to get back on track with them. I'm going to order 2 boxes a month. And I said, hey, I don't really care about variants. Can you cater it towards Silver Age and Bronze Age books? They said, Otto, we'll put that in your file. We'll make you aware of that. If it's available, we'll do it. So I did like the fact that they can kind of cater it.
That is cool. I will say the prizes they put up for this month were
it's huge for September.
Some pretty killer prizes.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just committed to 2 boxes a month. So that are scarce and mostly kind of, but some of them are Benny Beans. You know that they really are. So. All right, Chinmo wins everything. We heard that. All right, so Rod, you got this box ready?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, let's see. All right, we got to follow up with. We got to follow up with. Wait, is that the? Hold on.
Highlight this guy, man.
All right, but wait a second. That really came from.
Highlight this guy, man.
So I guess I got to figure out how to do that. So here we go. Let me see if I can do it. All right, here we go. Solo. No, I can't do that. My God, look at this. This is the shit show. All right, here we go. All right, Rod, show what you got. How long have you had this box?
About a month.
Okay. And it's
Cool
just been
cover.
sitting there. Okay. Now, are you a subscriber? So you don't get the subscriber book with this?
I know. Every once in a while, I buy one just to support a little bit, and then I get disappointed and I don't buy again for a while. So X-Men 2, cool cover, I guess.
All right,
I don't know much about it. I don't know much about it. I can't read the chat, so I don't know what anybody's saying. Superman,
They're just making fun of me.
Superman, Man of Steel, #2.
Okay. Yeah. Not much on that.
Am I going to start throwing these again?
Some nice covers so far. That's about it.
It's a cool cover, but it's New Avengers #8.
All right. That's not a bad book. I don't know.
David Finch cover. Nice.
That's the
Finch
one
cover.
after.
Yeah. Good eye, Brett. Good eye.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's the
That
one
run in
after.
generals. Yeah.
It's the bridesmaid.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a great run.
Okay.
It actually was. It was. Yeah. Yeah.
X-Men annual. I'm blind as a bat, and it's dark in here, so part 3, King of Pain.
What number?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an annual. Yeah.
12,
annual.
13, somewhere in
So
there.
far, Betty Bean says you're at about 65 cents.
Thanks, Benny. Thanks, Benny. Appreciate
That's
you.
generous. Huh?
Yeah. Well, you're wearing a good shirt, Rod. You're wearing a good blue.
Yeah, I got that.
Like, we all got different blues on. Shit,
a
you
different
didn't
blue.
get the
Oh,
memo.
I got mine too.
All right,
Hell yeah, brother.
This
My
is a
washer
pretty
and
dope
dryer
cover.
broke.
This is a pretty dope cover. Middleton. I think this is Poison Ivy.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice cover B.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Nice.
cool. All right, I'll take that.
You can't have it.
No, come on. Well, you know what? Hey, we got to talk about it. You got 2 copies of a nice book, and I was like, we got one for a friend, and you were ghosted me.
Yeah. What book was that?
The ASM homage, one of the 300 homages with was it Spider-Gwen?
Yeah, but they're not the same book. They're 2 different people on the cover. One's Spider-Gwen, one's a Venomized Spider-Gwen.
Oh, all right, forget it. I won't push your shows.
It's pretty cool. Gambit #1. I love Peach Momoko.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
local variant.
Peach. All right,
I got a Gambit variant in my box too. I got the other one, but I'm a Gambit fan, so that was like the best book I got in my opinion.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger, we're getting killed right now about Hair Club for Men.
Oh, you are? I
Yeah.
have hair. I just
Look at
happen to
this.
be
Look
wearing
at
Yeah,
that.
hair.
there we go.
Look at this. This is what you guys need? You need
Yeah,
some-
really. That's what we need.
You need to see somebody who's not follically challenged.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this.
I got a Star Wars 25. Looks like Vader and this is the Giuseppe Comunicoli. I don't even know how to say
All right,
that.
that's cool. I've never
That's
seen
new.
that. All
That
right.
was like a new book of the week
Yeah.
kind of thing when this box shipped.
That's pretty dope. All right,
Yeah,
I'm digging
nice
it.
cover.
That's a new Jedi there. Find them. Okay. Something's killing the children. I don't know what number it is because it's a Virgin variant, but it's a Jenny Frison cover.
All right, there
Oh,
we
that's a nice
go.
cover. Yeah.
Rod, is that all one copy, or is that like that black part? Like, is it part of it, or is it like?
Looks like it's cut.
Yeah,
die cut.
yeah,
Die
yeah,
cut?
yeah.
It's die cut. Yeah, the black,
Nice.
the mask is die cut. So
That's dope.
Cool.
good catch, Otto.
Thank you. I'm not good at many things, but you know,
Yeah, got your cheaters on.
I do. If I took it off, forget it. I wouldn't even know who's on the screen.
I don't know what's going on. Don't tell me. Is this an acetate cover?
No, stop.
Yes,
joke.
that's
You're
that's
joking, right?
absolutely what it is.
Oh no. Oh
No.
no.
Simone DeMeo acetate variant. And the reason I said that is because it looks 3D, but this is actually a really dope cover. And I don't think they just added a cover to another book. Looks like a Batman book.
Okay. All right.
So the bats,
okay.
the bats
Yeah.
are
Oh, I
actually
see
making the
that.
Batman face.
Yeah.
I haven't taken it out here, obviously, so I don't know what's behind the acetate cover, if that's
looks like
just
a-
Gotham City behind it or
Yeah, it looks
All
like
right.
Wayne Tower.
Wayne Tower. Oh yeah, it does with the W. Yeah, but that's nice. So now I could say I own an acetate cover, and
You do, you do.
I didn't overpay.
Exactly. We're not getting killed on it for saying it, but
But I
Rod,
thought
before-
that is pretty cool.
that is
Yeah,
really
that's cool.
actually cool, though. I love it. Shout out to my boy Nigel, Desired Comics in the house.
Oh,
Roger, rumor
Very
is
busy.
Nigel might be in the Connecticut area coming up in pretty soon.
oh,
So,
yeah. What's he coming to do?
business, maybe hang out with 3MIB.
I'm down.
All right.
You know how we do. And then before I leave you guys alone and stop hijacking your show and go rest my back. I did get 3 new slab stands.
You did. All right. So before you show them, Slab Stands is doing a sale this weekend, you guys. They're $20 each of not original ones. It's of slab stands that they've done before. So head over to Slab Stands. I ordered 5 of them I'm already in them for $100. I absolutely believe in slab stands. Between Roger and myself, we probably own 50 of them. And they are just the best way to display your CGC books. And I saw these at Roger's house. I'm like, these are dope. Why didn't you even tell me you got them? And
what kills me about this one is, and then I'm not going to sell it because I'm going to get this book back. But in order to kind of help pay for stuff at Terrificon, I actually sold my 9.8 of this book and forgot that I had bought this slab stand 3-4 months ago, whatever it was.
I already know the book you're talking about. Yep.
Oh yeah,
it's a cool stand.
It's even got that's all.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, top too.
Yeah, it's not just a picture. It's like like you would say icing on a cake.
Nice. And Rod, really show the bottom of it because I want people to know that. Okay, show that part right there, the plastic part. So the slab stands come with this black plastic right there. That actually goes on the slab stand behind your book, so your book just doesn't fall back. So,
yeah, and it's all different thickness. It's like a wedge. So if you have an old case or a newer one or an annual case, if they get thicker, So he did a phenomenal job on that.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, that came out great.
I'm in the process of trying to find a good display case since I moved all my comics into storage. And I have this really awesome display that I want to set up that has everything to do with Ahsoka and Sabine Wren. And, I have Ahsoka's first appearance. I have Sabine, Kanan #1. Then I had Sketch Card Girl do that sketch book for me that has Sabine and Ahsoka on it. I got some pops. I got an Ahsoka hot toy that I still haven't unboxed.
Dude, Rick Yanni is so mad at you, bro. Rick Yanni is so mad at you.
He says to me, he goes, how do you have the patience to just look at that and not open it? I said, the same way I lost 90 pounds in a year.
Yeah, there you go. Love it. I love
willpower. Willpower.
So I already had Clone Wars #1 made as soon as I had the Ahsoka book. As soon as I had the Clone Wars 1 slabbed, I ordered a slab stand for it. So that's in storage right now. So I had to follow that up with my first appearance of Sabine Wren.
Nice.
That's a cool one.
That's cool. Yeah, we see it great. Absolutely.
It's right off the cover, basically.
Yeah.
And then I actually told them, I said, well, I also want one that's kind of custom. And they actually showed this on their thing. And I showed them the book that was sketched for me. So he made me a Ahsoka Sabine Wren.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, that's got to be Rogers. Look at that. So that Sketch Card Girl's art on that slab stand. Am I saying that right?
No. These are their characters from the actual cartoon.
Gotcha. Okay.
Rebels.
Yep.
But Sketch Card Girl book, I'm gonna put that in the top loader and put that in here. And
nice.
That's it. I'm very happy with those. Very happy with those. So
those are great.
Someday I'll get this 9.8 back. Luckily, it's not that big of a book. So
no,
I say it went down. I think Shortbox just offered you a 9.6.
Yeah, right.
Shortbox Bernie, good friend. I'm sure it'll be a great place. So nice. All right, awesome.
All right, guys, I appreciate you letting me infiltrate this. My back is killing me. I got to go rest.
Yeah, go relax.
Great. Tito's will help everything.
Yeah,
Tito's will help everything, right? Pros. Look at that. I'm telling you, that's great booze, buddy.
A muscle relaxer and some Tito's.
You're in a great night. Have fun watching a good movie. All right.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good one,
man.
See you, Raj.
Dude, he's been chomping at the bit to open up this mystery box.
For months. Come on. It's been like a month.
It's been like he's been sitting on it for forever. So, cool stuff. I think that was pretty neat. So, but you know what? We are a comic book channel. We are, people who collect comics actively. So, Brett just recently told me that you picked up an entire run, Brett.
I did. As you all know, I'm a huge collector. I have like a massive collection that's just insane. But I've been so busy the last few months getting my own comic books out that I haven't been really buying anything. But I did actually end up picking up one thing.
Okay, hold on. You know what we have to do? Hold on.
Some of you
highlight this guy, man.
All right, so let me see if I can do this right. I'm going to get you over here.
Yep.
Wow, you just did it by one, Brett. You bought them all.
I bought them all because I just wanted it all in one. I didn't want to cherry pick. I just wanted it all in one set. So I got a really good run. For those that know, for those that don't know, Red Wolf. Red Wolf, obscure book in D70s, didn't really do anything, but lately Red Wolf is pretty hot. So I ended up picking up the entire run. It's only 9 books. This is the original series. There's been several reiterations over the years. They try to make it more modernized and whatever, blah blah blah. But if you want my opinion as a comic historian, a comic lover, comic creator, definitely the original series, Red Wolf. Awesome.
And it's only 9, right? So you wonder why
there's only nine like books in the series. Yeah. So I ended up picking the whole series, and I got it for like $150. Still a little high, but
it's a good run though.
$150. Those look high grade though, Brett.
They
look really high grade.
They are.
The spines look good.
Yeah. The guy kind of told me, it may not be as hot as you want it. And I looked at him, I'm like, oh, dude, you're crazy. I mean, these are really nice books.
All right. Did you do a buy it now or?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I haven't really been on eBay or whatever trying to buy books lately because, like I said, I've been making my own comics and doing the shows, and I've been really, really swamped. But I did happen to see that, and that was something I've been looking for a little while. So for those fans, Red Wolf is kind of like a West Coast Avenger kind of thing. People who are into the Avengers, whatever, the current reiteration of Red Wolf, you know what I mean?
Right. Is that the same Red Wolf, Brett, that appeared in the Avengers for the first appearance? I know there was different ones.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
That's
yes, it is.
Avengers
In fact,
87, I believe.
If number 80.
80. Okay, got
Number 80, and if my memory serves correct, that was his first appearance, and then he had his own series.
Correct. Roy Thomas. Roy
Thomas was behind the whole thing. Right.
And
so it's pretty good. I mean, you have to take the comics for what they were back in the day. Right. But if you love old comics and you love great artwork and great storytelling, it's awesome.
Cool. I was buying that book a few years ago. And I just bought my best copy. I'm probably sitting on 3 copies of 81, and I just sent one of my 81s off to get graded.
Okay.
Hopefully it comes back a relatively high grade. Long-term commitment.
That's
Roy
a hot book, actually.
Yeah, Roy Thomas
it's
character.
Team.
It is.
Yeah. Mid 80s Avengers. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I think you're picking up.
Yep.
So.
And what was something was like, nobody really even gave a second thought to this character. And then all of a sudden, many years later, this book is hot. I mean, I bought the whole series for $150. I've seen it go up there for like $300.
Well, Brett, you're a very patient man.
I'm a very patient man.
My brother Brett I am the most impulsive person in the whole world. Forget about it. Brett has the patience. And
I'm a stalker. Oh yeah.
You can watch it and stalk it.
So I'll watch and I will look for something, and then when I see it, I'll strike just like a rattlesnake.
And I guarantee he's been watching this for months.
I was watching it for a while. Yes.
Whereas me, I would get it within 30 seconds and be like, okay, just watch that.
There's a couple other things I'm looking forward to getting, but I just haven't had the time to do it.
Of course.
Once my shows start ending and we go into winter, I'll have a lot more free time to
absolutely.
Really cool
What are you looking for?
A lot of stuff.
I'm just curious.
A lot of stuff. A lot of old action comics. A lot of old detective mystery into space. A lot of that old stuff.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a little 30-second break. I'm gonna show you a little video by Spineworks because Chinmo is probably gonna spend about a half hour showing about his recent pickups.
All right.
This is how
I got some stuff.
When collections fall in your lap, they fall in your lap.
Yeah.
And it just rains. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But check out our friends at Spineworks. All right. So we are back. We're going on like 40, almost 45 minutes of good comic book talk. But let me tell you something. I got to tell you, Chin, since Terrificon, you've been hot. I mean, you've been hot with collections, right?
You know what? I went on a little bit of a streak.
You went on a little streak, right?
Felt good.
You're doing good. You're doing good, right?
Good. I feel like it might be. I went to look at a collection today, and it was a bit of a bust. But didn't work out. Couldn't come to a deal. But
right. So do you want to talk a little bit about that, like how the guy had a certain price, and you were like, hey, and just certain buzzwords that you look for when you're going to buy a collection?
Yeah, and it wasn't like he had bad stuff. He had a decent amount of stuff, but I'm not a vendor by any means. Like, I've set up a couple like tables, like boxes here and there, but I don't do this to flip. I try when I buy a collection, I try to buy a collection. I'm like, I want that book. That's the book I want. I want something in that collection for myself. And then if I can sell the rest and make my money back or more, awesome. But I'm just trying to add to my collection, which is why you can see behind me stacks and stacks of boxes, plus this closet is full.
That's not the PC behind you, Chin? That's just stuff.
No, this is PC behind me.
Okay, gotcha.
Stuff on top.
All right.
Everything else is upstairs. I got maybe 3 boxes of random keys. And
so you're going to show off some of the stuff that you've picked up, a little bit of backstory behind it, because whether you're buying stuff on eBay like Brett, whether you're a hunter out in the wild, whether you're getting leads. I mean, I'm probably the most novice person of this group. I kind of just, if somebody calls me, I'll go take a look. But, the hunt is what it's all about. I don't mind digging. I don't mind.
It's so much fun.
Patient. So, Chin, I'm going to
highlight this guy, man.
And then I'm going to bring you up front, and I'm going to let you take it. So, last time I saw you, you had a nice copy of 129 that I bought off you.
I may have another one in a second.
Oh, geez. I love 129s. I believe in that book a lot. Double first appearance.
Yeah. I originally went down. I was talking to a guy online. He had one book posted. He had a great price. Needless to say, we were going back and forth. I got a little busy. Then I went down and I bought it, which I was very happy to finally have.
Oh, good book. Nice. Look at that. Yeah. And that's clean.
Yeah,
now, I got to be honest with you. Is that the Mylar or is that just that clean?
No, this is not even a Mylar.
No.
I still got to rebag and board everything.
Okay. All right.
All right. Nice copy. But I went down for that book. We came to a price. And I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, if you have everything else, just let me know. He's like, well, hold on. And he comes out with a tote bag. And I'm talking key after key after key after key. So I was like, all right, what are you looking for? He kept maybe 15, 20 books. I got this for myself. I'm keeping.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice, clean copy. 9.4 at a minimum.
Yeah.
What else? I pulled out, I got stacks of stuff here. I pulled out another one. But I got nice little
look at that 129.
Autos
Unbelievable.
Book.
I want a lot of these. I think, first and foremost, it's one of my favorite story arcs of all time, if not my favorite. I know other people have their own opinion, like Shortbox Bernie went in and told me it wasn't even one of his top 10s, but I'm not going to go there, but I get it. But double first appearance, just a great book. One of my favorites. So good for you, Chen.
Yeah. And I bought a big stack from him, went back. I texted him like a couple days later, like, hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. He's like, yeah, I got a few more if you want to come take a look. So I went down and bought another stack. But between that, I had, I got the 129, a minty newsstand Gambit.
Holy shit. Okay. There we go. Yep. Nice.
Pulled, I think a total of 3. I know you know where they are, but also a nice high copy. I got this little Secret Wars 8.
That one looks nice too.
Oh, they're all beautiful condition. What else we got here? We got I think I got 2 total. Nice first Jubilees.
Yep. Big book right up. That book kind of cooled down a little bit. Bishop too. But I mean, those books you guys can find in 9/8, man. You can find them. They're out there, man. I believe it.
Without question. Second print Bishop.
Oh, I love it.
Then I got some nice like Claremont Burn X-Men other than the 121s. Pulled I got nice newsstand right there. That. 121 Alpha Flight. I got 2 copies of this. 102 Juggernaut.
That's my favorite book of all time. I just want you to know that.
I love this book. I
love that book of all time. That's my favorite cover. Dave Cockrum at his best. Chris Claremont. Just that I coveted that book as a kid. Brett, I love that book, man.
Awesome.
You can't go wrong with that book. I got to eat stuff even older than that. I got 80, 88. reprint
All
ones,
right,
but
there you
still
go.
great X-Men
Yep.
books. I don't even have them with me because they're still like in the other box. But I got
The Canadian wants the 121 whenever you get a chance. All right,
Roger. We'll talk. I got 2 of them, so
All
we'll
right.
talk.
Oh, 2, not 1 but 2.
But I got like 104. I got 107. I got a bunch of them. No 101, but still.
So, but still,
And
all
then,
right.
I didn't pay these prices. These are just bags I had left over. But I got like a Submariner 50.
Yep,
Pulled a nice little. I love that cover.
that's a great
Yeah,
cover.
great.
Yep. Great run.
Power Man Iron Fist.
Oh, 50.
Oh, that's a good book
That's
too,
a good
man.
book. Chin, show that again.
Yeah, it
there.
is.
Brett, that's the first time they teamed up. Is that right?
Yep.
It went- it
This-
went
That's
from
a
this is-
great book,
this is
man.
when it
John Byrne
changes.
artwork. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Changes from Power Man to Power Man and
Yep.
Iron Fist.
An Iron Fist, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
He starts in
Hey.
48, but the title
Yep.
changes in number 50.
50.
It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you're looking for those books, the 3 you want 48 is the first official team up.
Yep.
50 is where it changes, and then I think
Yep.
it's 53 is where they go by Heroes for Hire.
Heroes
is
for
what they
Hire.
call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Those are the 3 you want.
That was a great run,
Look at
man.
the 3, Chin, right there. Throw that
I got
3
you.
up here. Those
I
are the
got you.
3 you want.
I
right
know.
there.
I know where I'm at. I know where
Where
I am.
you're at. That's the 3 right there.
A very like if I was into graded books, I would send this in for what very well maybe a 9.8.
Oh my God.
Killing
Iconic.
joke. Yeah.
Right.
Got the
Oh,
nice-
that's the
Yeah.
first print.
Yep.
first print.
Yeah, nice.
Brett and I bought that off the rack when we were kids, and it
Oh,
was
yeah.
so twisted.
Yep.
For, 13 and 14-year-old boys to be
Mhm.
reading this and
Yep.
thinking like, oh my God, they
That
put this in print.
changed everything, man.
Yeah, that was a game changer.
It did. It did.
I mean, you can't have X-Men without talking about Omega Red, right?
Oh, look at that shit.
Nice.
I mean, you're unstoppable right now. You can only hope to contain you right now. My God.
I got nice Archangel,
Yep.
right? Nice newsstands too. A lot of them were newsstands in the 90s, which I liked. I was very happy about that. I love Gambit. Can't go wrong with the holofoil.
Okay, nice.
Just like he had a bunch of mini runs like Rogue and Sabretooth and stuff. First cameo Gambit, got 2 of
I
them.
know. 2 of them. Look at that. That book's got hot for a minute, but it's around. Roger saying, thank God he went first. I mean, so it's okay.
I got 3 of these. Actually, Otto, I believe you took one of them, but I got 3 of these. I ended up getting another one.
Yes, that book
That's a
eludes
good
me in
one.
a
Yeah,
9.8. I believe in Mr. Sinister. He's one of my favorite villains. One of my favorite modern villains, man. So
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, I got I don't even have them somewhere in one of these boxes. I got like 104. I pulled a bunch of the Claremont Burn stuff. I got first Dazzler.
do you really? 130.
Yeah, I got 131. I got 133.
Well, fun thing about
Got 'em all.
130 is that's a JR cover,
It is, yeah.
right? So that's
Yes.
John Romita Jr. did the cover of Dazzler. Then the interiors were Byrne, Claremont, and Austin, which
Right.
is just
Mhm.
great. So you're talking about 4 amazing.
And if
people.
memory serves, isn't that the first appearance of Kitty Pryde too?
That's
It is-
129.
129.
129,
is Kitty Pryde.
gotcha.
129.
Okay,
so
yep,
you've got 129. Well, 129, 130, 131, and then you get the first that Wolverine cover. And
Right.
then you're in the Dark Phoenix. I mean, that's just epic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't. That whole stretch between first appearances, the story itself, you can't go
Yeah.
wrong with that run.
Yeah, absolutely.
In any way.
Yep.
But those were some of the big books I got, which I was pumped on. And then I happened to run into a buddy of mine, hadn't seen him in a while. He does custom action figures, Marvel Legends, everything like that. He gave me a cool Toys R Us exclusive.
Look at
where-
that. Now you got some toys too.
Yeah,
My
a little
God.
3-pack. Because I'm already, it's not like I have just room to spare. So
Yeah, right. Exactly.
yeah. But then the last book I did not get from a collection. I walked into my LCS. As soon as I walked in, he's like, "Hey, I got something you might like," and I was like, "Oh fuck,
Oh God, here we go.
here we go." But if you've seen me on here before, you know I am a Ninja Turtle fan. It is not a first print, but I did get a third print.
Holy shit, Chip.
Wow.
Oh my God. Brett and I don't talk about that book, but still,
Mhm.
I know what the third print's out there, man.
And
We
I gotta
don't
tell
talk
you,
about that, Otto. We
No,
don't talk
don't.
about that.
We don't.
it is.
Oh
I mean,
man.
it's probably
Even the
like
third print. Oh my God.
it's even as a third print, it's probably like a 7.75. And
Oh.
Wow.
I walked in and he was like, "Yeah, it's going for this. I'll give it to you for this." I was like, "Oh, here you go. Just take the cash."
Just take that really.
I couldn't.
Wow.
He gave me such a good price to where even if I didn't want this, I could sell it what it's going for and like double my money. It was crazy.
Yeah.
He
Right.
gave me such a great deal.
Jesus
Yep.
Christmas, Chip.
Yep.
Dude,
But
you
yeah.
are. I'm telling you, and I don't know how you guys feel in the chat. It's like when you buy that car and now all of a sudden you see that car all over the place. So, I mean, when the collections fall, they fall, but holy cow,
like that
man.
collection. I think I got I got 2 first Rogues in there.
Yeah.
Which,
worst cover ever, but great character.
Yeah. I
like,
got
there were so many other covers that they could have done for that.
Yeah.
And they chose that for Avengers 10.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But no, I got some nice stuff I was happy with.
Yeah.
It was a good price.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Go, keep going.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, Aldo, you're right. The cover, yeah, you're right. That was a terrible cover, but the inside artwork was fucking just dynamite.
Phenomenal, man. So
dynamite.
Nice. All right. That's great. Yeah. I mean, we're just cooking along right now.
If you want it, Otto, it's here for you.
Well, I gotta know, like I owe a lot of money right now. I gotta pay some money too. So we'll see. I mean, but you know what? Hey, listen, we all got good credit, so it is what it is. So I do have a few recent pulls that I'm gonna show. Yeah. I just let me see if I can do this myself. So I might have to do this myself. I don't know. Like, all right.
Highlight this guy, man.
So I'm gonna highlight myself and do it right there. All right. So so I have lots of favorite characters, but certain characters that I gravitate towards, I think because of the mystique and the characters. I'm a huge Galactus fan. I'm a huge Silver Surfer fan. Characters that I really love, but one of the characters that I really think is amazing just because of the what ifs and through the Fantastic Four, the Watcher. And also I love the fact that, they said that Stan Lee could be a Watcher and all that stuff. That really tugged at my heartstrings in the movies and, there. So I was at a store a while ago. I took a ride down to North Haven to DJ's Comics and Cards, which was a great comic shop, but he had stuff everywhere. And it wasn't organized. It was too small. And I bugged out, but I saw a really cool figure and it's a Marvel Select. So I picked up this Marvel Select of the Watcher. I paid $30 for it. And, the Selects,
they're so underrated.
Select, what's that?
So underrated.
Right? So underrated because when you're not getting the sideshow statues and you're not getting other statues, I mean, it's just really cool. And I think he's got the stand. I'm going to crack it out. I just ordered a slab stand for my FF for the first appearance. Short box. The store was overpriced. And you know what? You know why I won't go back to the store? Because it said books are subject to eBay pricing.
Yep.
Wow. Get the fuck out of it. Oops,
no, I get it. So
there's a store by me like that.
When I saw that, I said, okay, but you know what? This wasn't subject to eBay pricing.
Wow.
So I did pick this up. So I was happy that I got that.
Is that even legal?
Hey, it's their store, man. It's their store. They can do whatever they want, man. It's like our show. You can do whatever you want here. It's on stage. What's up? Yeah. So, but you know what?
Do not go to that store.
Yeah, I know. I mean, and it's really, Brett. I mean, plus you probably got everything in it anyway. I mean, so I'll be honest with you. I know pretty much. He says that very humbly. He goes, pretty much. I know you do. I know what you got. Like, it's unbelievable. All right. So, but I will tell you what. So I love reading Bronze Age and Silver Age books, right? I love reading back issues. I haven't read modern stuff in quite some time. By that, I mean probably a year. But I still love reading books. So I went to one of my LCS's, Heroes and Hitters. And I said, hey, Wayne, because Wayne is a good friend of mine. I said, what are people buying right now? What are really people enjoying? And he showed me some books. So we're going to try to do a little new segment. And I don't know where I put it again. I try to do all this stuff.
I say, you just had them.
I just had it. We're like, Otto's reading books. I don't even know where it is. I can't find it. So, but I did buy this book, and I'm going to talk about it for a quick minute. I did buy Batman 125. Okay. This is the starting of Chip Zdarsky and George Jimenez, if I'm saying his name properly, doing a new Batman run. All right. Now, I opened it up and I said, holy shit, I love the interiors. Very Jim Lee-ish, right?
Yes. The
second page, it was a dream, but the way and I'm going to try to keep the spoiler for you guys, and please in the comments, tough to negotiate it. DJs, I agree with that. I'm going to try to keep it spoiler free as possible. Because I want you guys to read it. It's a really good read. Like
it's a fantastic read.
It's a fantastic read, and it's fast. And I'm a slow reader, and I'll tell you what took me a while to read. So, but this was, like I said, the Batman 125 by Chip Zdarsky and George Jimenez. It's a great new Batman book that starts off with a bang. You see a version of a villain that you're like, awesome. There's a great plot twist in it, but it's based around Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin, and how he hates the elitists, right? He wants to go after the elitists. But Batman is broke, I guess. And I don't know how that happened. And maybe in the story
that happened before. Yeah.
So Batman's broke,
Yep.
but he still gets invited to this elitist party, and something goes down, and there's some great panel work. All right. Ultimately, something happens to the Penguin, which causes a series of events where Clayface gets involved, Catwoman gets involved, some guy who's like an Ultron kind of character who's in charge of like wills and everything like that. It was just really, really cool. I can't wait to see the way they go towards it. So I expected it just to be a Penguin book, but everything else that happened in it, it was a fun read. I loved it. The interiors were great. And it was just a great book. So Otto's going to keep reading this book. I'm going to keep on to it. I thought it was really, really cool. So
I think Roger is 100% correct what he's saying.
Yes, Roger needs to bring this back. People talked about that. People are asking for it. You got to bring that back. So Betty Beans, I'm going to talk about that. One Bad Day is great. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Dark Fluke, let's see what you're saying. Have people go there every day, pick up some books and say, no, thanks. I don't leave a few weeks and see if they get the message. I get it. Store owners, they are who they are. They got to do what they got to do. They'll get their money either way. Shout out to Kenneth Bird. So
I actually will say this, Otto. The Batman books are awesome. I mean, you cannot go wrong with either Batman or Detective Comics. They're awesome.
No, this was great.
Yeah, at the last few years, the whole run has been just amazing.
No, I loved it. And I want to give a shout out.
I mean, if you're talking story, you're talking artwork, you're talking, creativity. That's one of the top books.
Yeah, no, I loved it. I'm so happy I read it, and I went back in and I said, sign me up. I'm in. I want to read this. Yep. I loved it, and again, I thought the interiors were great too.
Because we all know DC is hemorrhaging. I mean,
hemorrhaging, but still
they're just, I mean, they dropped a whole bunch of titles. They're not doing well, but the Batman books are doing extremely well.
Yep. And I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So then let me see what we have in the comments. Been reading Touching Evil from Source Point Press, one of the best series I've ever read. Nice. I tried to tell him that. All right. I know, Bernie. I know. You're a smart guy. Whatever. All right. Whatever. These are choices. All right. Anyway. All right. So then I picked up this. Batman One Bad Day by our good friend Tom King and Mitch Gerrits. All right. If I'm saying his name right. And these are one shots. But let me tell you, you got to listen to Tom King first, and maybe you'll understand where we're going with this. So you listen to what Tom King has to say.
There you go. We're around the corner.
All right. Podcast that we're on, that you're on right now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You can check this out.
This is awesome. Subscribe. Don't just fucking watch.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you very much, man.
So listen to what Tom King has to say. Don't just subscribe. My favorite artist. It was such a bad interview. When I asked him who his favorite artist was, he looked like I was crazy, like I had 7 heads.
It's so funny though.
No, I know. But you know what? I was able to pull that video off and get it done. So I bought this. I bought it. It's a square bound book. It was $8. All right. But it was a really nice cover. It's kind of like embossed. So I guess if I'm wrong, you guys in the chat, correct me. These are one-shot stories. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
They are.
But it was such a heavy read, you guys, and I'm a very slow reader. I'm going to be the first person to tell you that. It took me 3 times to read it because I was so engrossed in the story. What was amazing about it was there were callbacks to The Killing Joke. There were callbacks to Batman Year One. There was amazing artwork. And
that's what I was going to say. The artwork, Mitch is a phenomenal artist.
Phenomenal, right?
It's phenomenal. It's almost like an abstract kind of view to it. It's awesome.
Yes.
It's very well done.
Yeah.
He is an amazing artist.
And there were 9 panels per page.
Right.
How many times do you get 9 panels per page of detail in conversation? And there's this one page where it's a version of the Riddler on one side of it, and on the exact opposite side in full page is a version of Batman, and you're just like, holy shit, this is really effing good. All right. So again, if I'm wrong, you guys, I think they're doing a version for Ra's al Ghul in this.
I think there's a Two-Face coming out too.
Two-Face is coming out. So I am definitely going to get all of these.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know where I put it. So
I strongly suggest everybody buy anything Batman.
yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
take a look at the cover right here. The back was really cool.
Yep.
Like when I was reading it, I tried not to bang it out, but it ended like this. I mean, just really cool. Very, I don't want to say like nebulous, but I do want to show you these pages because, and it was all in green, very matrix-like. You know, look at that, cool. 9 panels per page, man. Brett, as an artist, that's work, man, right?
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of
work. And then it changed during tone, but look, this is what I'm talking about right here.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So that's a version of Penguin on one side with Batman on the other, and it just leaves you like
that. You know, Otto, that's also an homage to the old school books of the 60s where they did have the 9 panel pages.
Yes, no, I agree with you.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of work, but man, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, all right. So Benny Beans is saying Two-Face is next month, then Mr. Freeze is November. I'm going to review them, you guys. I'm going to talk about them because I'm all in on this. I mean, this was fun stuff, you know.
Tom King is one of those writers. I mean, say what you will about his Batman run and stuff like that, but when he takes a character and does like a mini series or one shots on them, he's phenomenal. Like his Mr. Miracle run is top notch.
Yes.
His Vision run, when he focuses on just one character, it's amazing.
Amazing. I
agree with you. The only thing I didn't like was what he did with Adam Strange.
Okay. All right.
That was all right.
I had such high hopes for that, and then at the end of the series, I was like, no, I did not like that. Adam Strange was one of my favorites. I didn't like that. But anything else he did was awesome.
Nice. All right.
Awesome.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm reading that, and I do have one more recent pickup, and it took me a long. This was my Instagram post, and I'm going to highlight myself because there's a funny backstory to this book. I love the Justice League. I love the characters. The Justice League that Bendis did and the version they did of Red Tornado was amazing. So I never owned his Silver Age first appearance, but I finally picked up a nice copy of this.
Nice.
Now, I'm going to tell you a story about what happened back in the day. You know, I'm a little shorter than a few people, but taller than some. But Short Box Bernie is a little bit taller than most, all right? So we were going through a long box, literally standing next to me. I'm thumbing through a long box. I get to this book. This is the next book up, and all of a sudden, this huge ham hock comes over my shoulder. I'm like, dude, where's it? Okay. I thought I'm getting mollywopped. And Pat takes his fingers and just goes, "Oh, I'll take this." And I'm like, "Oh, what book was that?" And he goes, "Oh, this, but don't worry about it. It's just a Silver Age appearance, you know." So
it's a nice book.
It's a nice book. I'm happy I got it. I'm not going to have it graded or anything like that. You know, 8.5. I looked at 8.5s. They're going for around $250. If I wanted to get a graded copy, I'd probably buy it regardless. But
it's a nice book to have.
Nice book. You know, I'm slowly working on my Justice League 1 through 100. I think that's fun. You were 50.
Good luck with that.
No, I know. Trust me. I am. So let's ask the crowd. I wasn't 50 books.
I've been there. I've been there.
I know you have. You know, and then the best part about it is when I buy these books now, Brett's like, "Well, how much did you pay for it?" And I tell him, he goes, "Oh, I didn't pay that for mine. Oh, thanks."
Oh,
you know,
I didn't pay anywhere near what you paid.
Exactly. So,
you got to look for those deals.
You got to look for the deals. Yes, and again, like I said, this is a marathon, not a sprint. So I just picked this up. This was my first appearance Friday. Post on Instagram.
Yep. It's a nice book. It's
nice
underrated.
Book. It's a great
Very
copy.
underrated.
Very underrated.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, all DC books are super underrated.
Yeah, right now.
A lot of this Silver Age. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
So listen, we've been kicking it to you for an hour. I had a lot of fun tonight, you guys. We've talked to you about a lot of things, but more importantly, we're going to wrap it up because people got to work tomorrow. Life gets busy. But guys, if you're interested in the 3 Men in the Basement variants, follow 3 Men in the Basement tomorrow on Instagram. Follow this to order the variants or Power Kid Comics regular books. We will put the details in the comments so you can get it. We want to put those out to people. We think it's a big deal. It is a big deal to us. We worked really hard on it. And I mean,
and if you're not sure, contact Otto. He'll get in touch with me. We'll make it happen.
Right, or absolutely, or just DM Power Kid Comics. We've got a great communication system going.
Power Kid Comics. Contact me at Brett at PowerKidComics.com. We will make it We will make it happen.
Absolutely. We're going to make it happen. We don't make some things happen, but we can make this happen. You know what I mean?
Yes, we can.
I'll be
Yes,
honest
we
with you.
can.
This wasn't much
And
of a
I mean,
shit show tonight.
how often do you get a comic book with Otto on the cover?
I know.
mean,
and Roger
you know,
and Dave in the Cave. Like
Come on.
God, you know, come on. I mean,
and
really.
Roger, Dave, right,
Dave in
right.
the Cave.
Yep.
You know, next year when we put Chinmo and, you know, the brother on
Yeah.
it too, it's going to be amazing. So,
Wow, that's a lot of work for me, man.
Yeah,
Hang
That's
on,
gonna
wait a
be-
minute.
That's it. So,
I
we got a
think
year
they
to do
need
it anyway.
to be
So,
like just a Dave cover.
yeah, exactly.
Cover
Just
G.
a Dave cover, all 3
Just a
days.
Dave
All 3
cover.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a
Cover D.
minute. You're the Dave of Earth 3, right?
3, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. 3.
All right. All right.
3. There you go. All right, you guys. So, you know, we're going to wrap it up a little bit,
All right.
but, you know, to everybody in the chat, thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend. Prost. Shout
Prost.
out to Shortbox Bernie and Austin tomorrow at Franklin Pierce for the first football game. College football starts tomorrow. If Alabama covers and so does Ohio State, I might buy a book. If not, I might have to sell a book. So enjoy your drinks, enjoy your family, enjoy the day. Chin, anything you'd like to say for anybody?
No, have fun, guys. Enjoy the weekend. Nice long weekend. Get out there. Enjoy the end of the summer.
Absolutely. All right. Brett, what do you got to say?
Enjoy the weekend and live life to the fullest.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So,
And
shout
you know
out-
what? Read comics.
Read
Yes.
comics, man. Enjoy your time, dude. I am loving reading these books. These I
Read
am
comics,
engrossed in.
man. That's
I
what
know
it's all
people read 'em.
about, man.
I
Not
will
enough people
tell you
read 'em.
next week I'm going to review these. These are Judgment Day. These are by Carrie Ann Gillen. These are heavy reads, man. Holy shit! I thought I was reading stuff by what was that guy that's out of his mind? That just did the X-Men story. Help me out.
Hickman.
Hickman. Oh, I mean, this is borderline Hickman stuff, man. I need a bunch of Adderall to get me through this, or a lot of Tito's. So, but I'm going to review those. So that's the other book that I'm reading. As always, you guys subscribe now to our channel. Get us to 3,333 subs. Like this video. Hopefully you did like it. I think we had a lot of fun tonight. Hit the notification bell so you know when our videos pop up. Leave a comment below. Do you need instructions on how to order one of our books? Do you want to see something happen? I do got to tell you something. We're working on a huge writer coming on our channel. And let me tell you something. He's full of maximum effort. And that's coming up very soon, hopefully. All right. So to everybody in the channel, to Chinmo, Gene Malo, Shortbox, Benny Beans, Roger, hope you feel better, brother. Flame Brain Comics, CT Jazz King, Shortbox, anybody I didn't talk about. We are 3 men in the basement. Throw up the threes, brother. And we are out. Thank you very much for spending this past hour with us. And if Roger was here, he'd say, good night, Canada.
So quietly.
So quietly. All right. Nice.